What is up, everyone? StonePost34. All my speculation is correct. Link is in the description. Mark Rubin, the Infinity Ward executive producer, has come out and said Xbox One cannot run at a native 1080p. PS4 will be able to do it. Just read the article. He said it on Twitter. He said, "Hey, I've been busy, but yes, both systems, which this is good news, will be at 60 frames per second, which is good. The almighty 60 frames per second." He said, however, it will appear as a 720p upscaled to a 1080p. So they did some programming. It's not native. It's not. You're going to be able to see a difference. Now, I thought about it. I'm like, well, there's several things we have to think about. You know, I have an older iPad. My mother-in-law has the ones with the Retina display. Huge difference. But you know what? I don't notice unless I have them side by side. So, does that matter? Well, maybe not. I mean, if you're not going to play a PlayStation 4, PC gaming already has this resolution. If you're not going to play a PlayStation 4, you may not even care. However, when you think about it, let's I know at side-by-side comparison, the specs on the PlayStation 4 blow it out of the water, the Xbox One. But it's $100 cheaper. And wait, I know you're going to say, well, it comes with the Kinect. Well, you can buy the other one. But still, specs-wise, it blows it out of the water. So I'm just telling you guys, buyer beware here. So what's the issue? The issue is the ES RAM chip, the graphics chip. The graphics chip, basically, that chip only has 32 megabytes, which acts like a buffer. So the game produces graphics, sends it out. It can only hold 32 megabytes. That's not a lot. That's really not a lot, especially when these games. I'm thinking about games 5 years from now, not just the games that are coming out this year, but games in 5 years. You know, they're gonna have to fix this. So let's talk about what basically is we're up against. You know, there's three parts to graphics. You have resolution, you have frame rate, and graphic effect. And all of those are running to that same chip. So you got frame rate, resolution, graphic effect. So to increase the resolution, you're gonna have to they may dumb down the frame rate. Maybe it won't be 60 frames per second. Maybe it will be 29, 30 frames per second. You'll see a difference there. Graphic effect. I think that's where they stole it this time. They stole out of the graphic effect. So if you have a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One lined up side by side, the textures, the shadowing, the depth of the graphic on the PlayStation 4 is going to be heads and shoulders above what you have on the Xbox One. Now, let's talk, if it is 720p. 720p versus 1080p, there's 2 times the amount of pixels in a 1080 versus a 720. 2 times. Oh, in fact, I think it's over 2 times. Yes, you'll be able to notice a difference. And I, as a consumer, and I know these are both coming out within a month of each other. One comes out a little bit earlier, and they all have their own issues, and we have our fanboys on both sides of the console. You know, the Xbox One or Xbox 360 for that matter, and PlayStation 3. I have them both. I like a lot of the user interface on Xbox. PlayStation 4 is pretty vanilla. That's going to change a little bit, but I think Xbox will still, as far as an interactive user experience with you and your friends, and on Xbox One versus you and your friends on PlayStation 4, I think you're going to have more fun on Xbox One. It's more user friendly. It's made to party chat, stuff like that. PlayStation 4 is going to have their own version of that. So I don't know, guys. Just think about it. I'm not telling you what to do. I'll probably still get both because I'm an idiot. But PlayStation 4, if you're a techie, geek, nerd, and you want the best looking graphics on a console, that's probably the way to go. If you're more concerned about user interface, that's where all your friends are going to be, go with the Xbox One. I don't know. There was some other stuff I wanted to bring up, but I think that's probably about it. Daniel, the Grand Theft Auto 5 giveaway winner, I mailed that today, so I have a receipt that says you will have it Monday. So if you're watching this, I hope you enjoy the game. I didn't. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this update. It is confirmed. Check the article down below. It was off Twitter from Mark Rubin, the Infinity Ward executive producer. So, guys, I appreciate you watching, and take care as always. This is Stone Post 34.